Hello everyone, this is Anime Explosion here, back with another One Piece episode review. Dang, Kanjuro and Kiemon, they're still attempting to reach Zou. I mean, it's been 2 episodes, we still haven't seen them on Zou. They're still climbing the elephant's leg. They're not even halfway through because of the flooding of Zou. The water washed them down back to square one again, and they're gonna restart it again. So we saw a little snippet of them trying to get back up, venture forth and try to get to Zou. I don't know how many more episodes it'll take, but yeah, as we left off last week, Luffy and the crew and everyone else, they all met up. Great episode. They finally met up in the sanctuary where all the Ming tribe members, they're safe. It's a sanctuary no enemy knows of. It's only Luffy and the crew, they know about it. So and the funny thing is, the Ming tribe members, they're so kind. I mean, at first I thought they were savages. I thought they were fucking beasts. Literally, they are beasts. But I thought they're really rough, and they have that hatred for everyone. But they're really sweethearts. I mean, literally, they have so many feels. They're just feeling up everything. They're freaking Ming tribe members. They're feeling up Nami. They're taking the advantage of their innocence. They're taking advantage of that and feeling up Nami. I mean, Momosuke does the same thing. He looks all innocent and all. Tries to get on Nami's lap, and it works every time. The Ming members are doing the same thing with Nami because of the big tatas. So and another thing, Zoro's trying to fend them off, saying, get the fuck off me, get the fuck, no, you can't lick me, no, you can't rub your fur against my skin. He's just, trying to back off. Everyone, Luffy's like, no, let them lick you, let them rub their fur against you. They're feeding us. Their hospitality is so great towards us. They're like, no, hell no, I'm not gonna let a freaking animal lick my face. So I thought that part was really funny. And finally, this was the moment I was waiting for. Brook finally makes an entry. He returns. I was so happy to see it. Brook, guys, it's freaking Brook. I was really happy to see Brook. I mean, I wasn't even that happy to see Nami and Chopper compared to Brook. I was that happy because Brook, in fact, if you guys didn't know, Brook is one of my favorite Straw Hats member. I mean, first is Luffy, of course, but if I were to pick, I mean, Luffy's the captain, but if I were to pick individually, out of all the crewmates, I would pick Brook. He's my favorite. And yeah, he finally returns. He looks great, of course. He's a fucking corpse. Like I said before, Wanda was talking about, there's some random corpse walking around here. Everyone got freaked out, like, oh my god, did someone die? No, it's fucking Brooks. He's the walking corpse. But I want to get something out there. This is completely irrelevant to today's episode. It's a little rant. I mean, Brook doesn't get a lot of representation compared to the other Straw Hats. I mean, heck, it's in the One Piece world. It's already been 3 years, I believe, till now, since the Brook joined the crew, and there still hasn't been that much screen time with Brook. I mean, is Oda gonna plan something big for him, or did he just keep Brook in the crew as a joke crew member? I mean, as a Brook fan, I disappreciate that. I really don't like that if he's just there as the guy who makes the jokes and has no... So, okay, yeah, of course he has the backstory of, being alone for 1,000 years, being stranded, being alone on his ship, seeing all his crewmates die in front of him, then, his Laboon waiting for him, and the promise he made with Laboon. Of course, yeah, he has that sad backstory, of course. But even in the Thriller Bark arc, he didn't. Yeah, he had that little. We were introduced to Brook. He joined the crew. We had his story, but after that, it was just Gecko Moria versus Luffy head on. That's all that arc was about. Other than that, Brook only had that little segment. After that, Brook completely disappeared. He was just there in little singing segments, little fights. He had his own fight with Zio, and yeah, what else did he have? Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. See, there are not a lot of things you can talk about Brook. So what all I'm trying to say is that Brook should get some more screen time. He should have more. Now, as you can see, Sanji's missing. You can see that Sanji's a big factor of this arc. You can just tell that this guy's missing. Luffy's gonna try to find him. He's gonna hunt everyone down, just trying to get to Sanji, trying to rescue him wherever he is. But you know, is Brook gonna get something like that? Is he gonna play some major role in the future? And I do hope so. He is. So getting back on track. Brook mentions, he tells everyone, warns everyone not to mention the Wano Kingdom or the term, the word Wano Kingdom or samurai in front of the Ming tribe members because they get offended really easily. And because of that reason, Momo wasn't introduced in this episode. He's still alive, don't worry. He's locked up in some door. That's his choice. He's not coming out due to some reason. But Brook says that if you mention Wano Kingdom or samurai, the word samurai in front of the Ming tribe, they get really offended and they go beast mode on you or some shit like that. So there's some relevance to that motive that Kiyomon and Kanjuro are coming. The whole motive of Kiyomon and Kanjuro coming to Zou was to, I guess, rescue a ninja, another one of their allies, and that's the reason. But so this goes more in depth now that this information was brought up. So what can be the reason? That is there some history, long dark history with the Wano Kingdom and Zou? Is there some type of connection between the two? So we weren't really, it didn't really tell us in this episode why they shouldn't mention Wano Kingdom or the word samurai. So anyways, we had a little throwback in this episode of the 1 year back where Luffy gave permission, he gave his word, he gave his permission for the Straw Hats to counterattack Big Mom's ship. At the time, Sanji, Brook, Chopper, Nami, and Momo were on the ship trying to get to Zou, and Luffy said, yes, you can counterattack. That scene was played back, and we finally get to know what happened on that day. What were the events that took place? Did Big Mom kill them? Did Big Mom take Sanji? Did Big Mom come out of her ship? I mean, she's a humongous beast from what I heard. So what happened? So there was a really nice it was a really nice scene, Sanji, Brook, all doing their part. Brook with the swords solid, Chopper going into Monster Point. Yeah, hell yeah, I love that scene. Using that, they had this little they had it planned out. The ship, Big Mom's ship, they shot out cannons, and Sanji, he turns them into fucking fireballs with his legs, fires them back, breaks apart a segment of Big Mom's ship. That scene was so epic, and they did escape. So from that part, we know Sanji was with the Straw Hats. So the disappearance of Sanji happened after they reached to Zou. And one more thing I want to bring up: Big Mom's ship can talk. How crazy is that? How creepy is that? No. Think about it. It's a creepy face. It's not even made out of wood. It's made out of candy. Candy with the main stern. Is it called stern? The front part of the ship, or is it called a bow? Or whatever it's called. The front part of the ship, the face. It could talk. How creepy is that? And how cool is it at the same time? I love that little detail. Once again, Oda's mind is amazing. The things that he can think of are amazing. So anyways, one more thing, Capone works under Big Mom. Capone gang badge works under Big Mom. Like, when did that happen? Now that further increases the storyline. I mean, a supernova working under one of the emperors. I mean, that's all we got. It was a big shocker to me too. I mean, why is a supernova working under an emperor, a sea emperor? Is there, like, what deal did they make out? So we didn't get into that, but it was a shocker that Capone, one from the worst generation ever, is working under Big Mom. So we'll probably get into that much later on. And one more thing we found about Zou: there are two rulers. There are two rulers of the country Zou, which are King of the Day, Duke Dogstorm, and King of the Night, Master Cat Viper. We got the revelation of the two rulers. We didn't get much into that. We just found out that both were wiped out. Both were in some coma type of shit when Jack attacked the city. They both went into coma, and they woke up again in this episode. I guess Chopper and some other mink doctor were treating them. So we found out there are two rulers to this country, Duke Dogstorm and Master Cat Viper. So we'll probably get into who they are and what significance they have, and what role they play in the country. I mean, from all we know, there are two rulers of the country, and they're supposed to protect the country. And yeah, so amazing chapter. I loved it. Great chapter. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. So let me know, question of the day. Actually, this is all for the people who like Brook. Do you think Brook should get more representation in One Piece, or do you think he already has enough representation in One Piece? And just let me know why you think that. Just give me your reasoning. That's the question of the day. So I hope you guys like my little One Piece review. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, just subscribe. You'll be notified whenever I release a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.